You like that? 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 You like that?
What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So today we're going to talk Tyquan Thornton, scheme fit for the New England Patriots from the 2022 NFL Draft. Now, I know. Everybody is saying that this pick was a reach. And if you look at all the mock drafts and the consensus boards and all this stuff, yeah, he was probably going to go later in the draft. But I got to give Bill Belichick the benefit of the doubt. He is the most cerebral coach in the history of the NFL, six-time Super Bowl champion. I don't think he drafted this guy and moved up four spots, traded up 4 spots to do it without having some inside information that guy was going to go a lot higher than everybody else expected. So for this video, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that. Also, he's a perfect scheme fit for what they're trying to do. If you've watched my TikTok videos, I always say that receivers, I like to think of them in terms of basketball teams, right? Well, the Patriots at the receiver spot have fielded a basketball team. Think about it. Devontae Parker, he's that power forward, big physical contested catch receiver that they always want to have in their offense. Then you've got Jacoby Myers. He's a little bit more of a small forward, right? 6'2", bigger guy, can run really good routes. Then they've got Kendrick Bourne. He's their big play guy. You know, he's that shooting guard position. And then they have their field stretcher in Nelson Aguilar, but he hasn't really panned out in their offense. So they want to add a guy that can stretch the defense vertically. And this guy ran 4.28 at the combine. He was an elite track athlete. They want that guy to be able to push the field vertically because of this guy right here, Mac Jones. We're going to go back in time to the 2021 national championship game, college football playoff, right? And so what did we see out of Mac Jones at Alabama? I know a lot of people say he doesn't have arm strength. I don't know what they're looking at. He was pushing the ball at Alabama. He was pushing the football down the field, but the Patriots, they just haven't had a guy to be able to do that. So as we can see here, they come out in this formation. I would call this double hip ace, okay? So we got 2 tight ends, 1 running back here. It's 12 personnel. We get split flow action, max protect, 2-man route, Devontae Smith at the top of the screen. Since it's middle field closed, Devontae Smith reads that, and instead of running the post route, he runs to the corner. Mac Jones pushes the ball vertically down the field, and they get a nice, big, explosive play. Well, if you watch Tyquan Thornton, that is his bread and butter, all right? So we got him up here at the top of the screen. Formation look a little familiar. It's single hip ace now, right? What do we get? Split flow play action, 2-man route, max protect. Since it's middle field open, that allows Thornton to be able to run the post route. Nice, easy completion. I would like to see him, though, keep his feet and use that 4.28 speed. But it's a nice, explosive play right there, all right? So, again, what do we got? Another 12 personnel formation, right? Play action, max protect, 2-man route. We've got Thornton down here at the bottom of the screen, middle field open, runs that post route. And this is where we're going to get into what makes him special, okay? So this quarterback threw the ball terribly, if you watch the film. Does not have great film for throwing the football down the field. So this ball, he should be leading him out here, okay? You saw in the last one, he led him. This time, he lets it hang, goes in the middle of the field. He's getting harassed. To me, this looks like PI. The DB's grabbing his arms and everything, but he readjusts to the football and catches it in traffic, right? Great catch here by Thornton. Would love for him to have that balance, though, and keep his feet. So what do we got? Again, 12 personnel, 1 back, 2 tight ends. Play action, split flow, play action, okay? Max protect, 2-man route, right? Got this double post over here, okay? And so, again, he doesn't have the arm strength to be able to lead him and hit him in stride, but this dude has elite speed, man. If you try to put one guy on him, you're going to be in big trouble. So I did not get an opportunity pre-draft to be able to watch a lot of tape on this guy, right? I'm more of a DB guy, so I'm going to watch some of the DBs that are going to go later in the draft, guys that might be undrafted and stuff like that. Tyquan Thornton, he's a receiver. I'm a one-man operation. I don't have enough time to watch guys that, the consensus boards and stuff are saying that they're not going to be drafted in the first few rounds. So I'm not looking at receivers that have 4th round grades or anything like that, right? So in the media, they all said, he doesn't have the play strength, right? He's 6'2", 180 pounds, right? You got to worry about him and all that stuff. When I went in and I watched this film, this type of stuff right here shows up, okay? So they're going to motion the slot receiver in. So it's going to be like a faux triple option play, right? Get him going across. Then we got speed option, right? Double option here. Quarterback pitches the ball. And so as you can see here, we always talk about the stock blocks, right? Can corners leverage blocks? Well, this guy is not leveraging this block very well. He's got him turned to the sideline, creates the alley, and then he pushes him out of bounds, drives him into his own sideline. I don't know, man. I don't know about this play strength stuff, man, because this definitely shows up on film, right? I'm not going to show you all the plays from this game where he did this, but you're seeing this in this game a lot, right? He's driving the corners to the sideline. He's spraying 3 runners in the run game for touchdowns in this game. He made key blocks on 3 run plays that resulted in touchdowns, right? The dude is pretty physical on the outside, okay? So we'll see here, okay? He's in press man-to-man coverage against this guy. And so oftentimes as a corner, what I used to do is, on this channel, we talk about the one-hand jam. We don't want to jam with 2 hands. If I think a dude is smaller or a little less physical, when I was playing, I would 2-hand jam that guy. I don't teach my guys to do that on the team that I coach on now because it's a really risky move, but I would do that from time to time. So this corner here is thinking, he's 180 pounds. I can 2-hand jam him. Well, what happens? He gets off the jam, right? Stays nice and balanced, gets up the field. Quarterback air mails the ball. Would have been a nice, easy touchdown for this dude. But he shows the physicality. He shows the play strength on this play. I'm not worried about him. We don't really get to see anything from the tight view here, but not really worried about him. Now, obviously, NFL corners are going to be bigger and more physical than what he saw in the Big 12. But from what I'm seeing on tape, he looks fine on the outside. So again, press man-to-man coverage. His corner has no respect for him, tries to 2-hand jam him. He runs a slant, is really good with the hands, gets his hands off of him, contested catch in traffic on the slant, and it's a completion, right? I would love it, though, if he put some weight on so he could break that tackle and get a little bit more yards. But I don't know. I don't have any questions about his physicality, man. The dude is tough. Contested catch situation, holds on to the football. I know people say, oh, he's got small hands or whatever. Well, it's not showing up on the film that I'm watching. I did see a couple of drops when I watched, but I don't think it's anything that I would be concerned about. So we got him down here at the bottom of the screen. And so quarterback breaks the pocket. He runs this out route. It's a little late, so it gives the corner the opportunity to drive on the football. He high points the football. Corner hits him. Holds on to it, right? It's a completion. You want to see that. I want to see, especially with a smaller guy, if you got a corner bearing down on you, your quarterback leaves you hanging out to dry here. Can you hold on to the football when you get a big hit? Well, I saw it on film a number of times. He held on to the football when dudes were trying to crush him. So I think this is a really good pick for the New England Patriots. Think about it, right? Their first pick, a lot of people are saying they reached with that one, Cole Strange, but he's a big physical guard, right? Then you've got, you've got Mike Onwenu at one guard. Then you've got Trent Brown, Isaiah Wynn, those 2 big physical dudes, David Andrews in the middle. They want to run the football. They want to pound the rock. That's what the New England Patriots foundation is. And when you have a vertical threat like this guy, people are not going to be able to crowd the box, right? So they brought him in to be able to stretch the defense and stress the defense. And I think that it's a really good scheme fit for the New England Patriots, right? Especially if he can beat out Aguilar and be that guy that's going to be the one that stretches the field. So that's it for this video. In the next few videos, we're going to talk about some more scheme fits, but we're going to go back to our bread and butter. We're going to talk about defensive backs, and I'll see you in the next video. So as always, you know what it is. It's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks. We fly. I'm out. Peace.